Hi, my name is Morgan, and my partner Natasha is currently behind the camera. As you know, recently there was Typhoon Haiyan that hit the Philippines. Over 800,000 people are displaced, and 2,500 are feared dead. World Vision is a Christian charity that has distributed over 10,000 emergency relief kits so far. Emergency relief is not the only type of aid World Vision provides. They have been providing aid for the past 60 years. Dr. Bob Pierce, the founder of World Vision, traveled to Asia in 1947. It was there he met a girl named White Jade, who was in need of serious medical care. He pledged his last $5 and vowed to send the same amount to White Jade every month. This was the unofficial beginning of the World Vision charity. 3 years later, in 1950, World Vision officially began in response to the Korean War. An estimated 100,000 children were left orphaned as a result of the war, and 1,000 children were in need of entry to an orphanage every month. In 1953, the first child sponsorship program began. This is the type of program we are used to seeing from the present-day World Vision. World Vision continued to expand for the next 2 decades. By 1970, World Vision had expanded its work all over Asia, Latin America, Africa, the Middle East, and Eastern Europe. Due to this rapid expansion, a new community model was introduced. This model was aimed at helping more people with the money sponsored to help promote equality within the community of the sponsored child. This model included clean water projects, community schools, and medical care products. An emergency relief division was also introduced. As World Vision points out, children in disasters are in serious need of aid as they are susceptible to malnutrition and disease that run wild in disaster situations. On average, World Vision responds to a new disaster every 4 days. In 2012 alone, World Vision provided emergency relief to over 10 million people in need. Now I'm going to turn it over to my partner Natasha and let her give you a little more information about World Vision.
Thanks, Morgan. World Vision is also committed to abolishing child slavery and child labor worldwide. They are partnered with many free trade initiatives such as the ICI, which is the International Cocoa Initiative. The International Cocoa Initiative aims to reduce child labor specifically in the cocoa industry. Most of the world's cocoa comes from Ghana and the Ivory Coast in Africa and uses child labor to produce this cocoa. Coupled with the ICI, World Vision aims to have 100% of the world's cocoa child labor free by 2020. World Vision uses third parties to receive their fair trade and child labor free certifications. The reason they do this is because they cannot trust corrupt governments to give accurate and credible verifications, so the use of third parties are required. World Vision has faced many challenges over the years, and they continue to face them today. A major challenge that World Vision faces today is appearing credible to the public. Many people are not as trusting as they were with their monies back when World Vision began in the 1950s. Many organizations nowadays are scams, or they do not donate the money to the people who need it most. CNN recently released a report of the 50 worst charities in America. They all raised millions of dollars, and less than 12% of the money they raised actually went to helping people in need. The worst charity in America was the Kids Wish Network, which raised over $127 million and spent only 2.8% of these funds on aid. World Vision proudly spends over 85% of their donations on helping children and people in need. The main opposition that World Vision receives is from foreign and corrupt governments in the developing world. One such government is the Peruvian government, in the case of a joint venture between World Vision and Barrick Gold. Barrick Gold had promised to match every dollar donated to World Vision in a project in the Peruvian region to help fund small business opportunities for locals as well as a clean water drinking project. The Peruvian government is distrustful of foreign entities and stated that they could not work with Barrick Gold and World Vision because of previous bad experiences with Canadian companies. World Vision is still going to work with the Peruvian government to help resolve the situation and help the locals of Peru. Through various sponsorship programs throughout the world, World Vision is providing aid to people and children in nearly 100 countries today. One such case is the case of Nozifo Malalela in Swaziland, who could not pay for her high school education. World Vision recognized her as an outstanding student and paid the fees so she could continue to go through high school. The government of Swaziland then recognized her as an exceptional student and provided her a full ride scholarship to university, which she graduated from. World Vision is leaving a lasting effect on people and children around the world. They are providing aid in nearly 100 countries today. One such case is the case of Nozifo Malalela from Swaziland, who could not pay for her high school education. World Vision recognized her as an outstanding student and agreed to pay for her high school tuition fees. The government of Swaziland then recognized her and gave her a full ride scholarship to university, which she graduated from. She now works teaching the importance of safety on construction sites and advocating safety to companies in the developing world. This could potentially save the lives of dozens of workers. Another important way World Vision is helping to change the lives of individuals is through medical aid. Medical aid is essential in the developing world, as a simple influenza virus could kill somebody in the developing world. HIV is also a problem in these countries, and HIV-compromised individuals cannot fight off infections as well as a healthy person would be able to. In these situations, the medical aid provided by World Vision truly makes the difference between life and death. World Vision is also helping to change the lives of children throughout the world by helping to abolish child labor, specifically in the cocoa and palm oil industries. They are working with fair trade partners to ensure that children are not working long hours in extreme heat with little to no breaks, as they normally would be. These initiatives provided by World Vision are helping to change the well-being and happiness of children the world over.
Thank you, Natasha. World Vision began with one sponsor, one sponsored child, and one donation over 60 years ago. Since then, it has blossomed into an international organization that provides life-changing aid to millions of people every year. Part of what has made World Vision so successful is human nature. It is human nature to feel compassion and empathy for one another. It has also been the international realization that what is seen as a small donation to those who can live comfortably is a life-changing donation to people in developing countries. Just to prove how empathetic Canadians are, they have helped to sponsor more than 500,000 children worldwide with World Vision. That's 500,000 lives forever changed through the work of this organization. Thank you for watching our presentation.